All right, guys, we are going to be ranking all the eyeshadow palettes that I used for the month of May. If you are interested, I am so happy to see you're here. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Sam. I'm a makeup enthusiast and makeup is my therapy. If you feel the same way, be sure to hit the subscription box down below and let's get started. I actually didn't wear that much eyeshadow this month for various reasons, including family stuff, but also the eyeshadow palettes that I used them kind of on repeat this month, which was quite nice because I felt like I actually got use of the products themselves to have some really good thoughts. So here we go. In last place is going to be the Planet Revolution Earth palette. And this is what the inside looks like. I think you can probably guess why this is in the last place. It's a very neutral palette and it's very kind of boring. I think that what attracted me to this palette really was just the whole clean, vegan, beauty, recyclable situation that it has going on for it. And that's why I just really wanted to try it out. The formula is not the worst drugstore formula. It's not the worst that Makeup Revolution has done, but it's not my absolute favorite by any means. I do think that you can make this work if you wet your brush or use a glitter glue, but it's not a formula that works well standing on its own. And that's why it's kind of at the bottom. The next place one is not because it's a bad palette whatsoever. I think the rest of these palettes are really, really good. It's just because it's a one note kind of situation, and it's the Beauty Bay Berries palette. I love this palette so very much, and I created lots of dimensional looks with this. I created something with this one kind of like more purple and deeper, and then we had something here that I created that was a little bit more bright poppy and coral. I have some nice pretty little pink shades in here. I think this is a great palette and the formula is really, really good. It's just pink, and pink is my favorite color. It's just like sometimes you want some variety, so I use this probably about like 5 times just to kind of get a feel of all the colors, and I really did like this palette. I just felt like I wanted more. I wanted a variety. So the next one is going to be the Milani Gilded Flora palette. I did film a video with this one, and I was really, really impressed with this palette. I used a couple more times after that, and I stand with that first impression. I think it's a really great drugstore palette. The color story is really, really beautiful, and I think the quality is really, really good. Like if you were picking this or the Makeup Revolution, I would go with this every single time. So really, really good quality. And again, the color story is beautiful. It's not like a very boring, like drugstore color story. I feel bad saying that, but it's like true. So the next thing is the Viseart Little Petite Fours in Lavender. And I really like this palette. I also did a video on this one as well. Really cute and pretty, but again, it's just purples. So although you can create a bunch of different looks with this, it's still a purple look at the end of the day. And I felt like it's not very everyday either. So it's kind of like, it's not an everyday color, but I do really like this. The formula is amazing with Viseart. I've really become a really big fan of their quality eyeshadows since I started trying them. And yeah, it's not a bad palette whatsoever. I think it's just because it's purple palette. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just purple. It stands a little bit higher than the Milani just because I think the quality is obviously better with the Viseart, and I like that it's a quad, it's compact, and all of that. So that kind of adds to some of that as well. The next thing is the Pillowtalk Dreams palette. I was really blown away with this palette. I did not film a video with this. If you're still interested, I'll film one, but honestly, I think there's probably more than enough out there already. This is a really beautiful palette. I felt like the colors really stood out on my skin and really accentuated it. It's a really gorgeous, like everyday little quad, which I really liked. It was kind of tempted to not use it every single day. So, especially like on days where it just was like, I need something easy. Um, and that's not going to be like over dramatic. Like sometimes you want the attention that people are like, oh my God, I like your shadow. And sometimes you're just like, I want to move through the day and look really beautiful and maybe have people like wonder what I'm wearing on my eyes, but maybe not like make a comment every single time. So yeah, I just really, really like that palette. It was super easy and fun to use. And then I think, or not think, the top of the list is my Unearthly Cosmetics Fairy Frolic palette. I picked this up a couple months ago and I finally got around to really playing with it, and I really love this palette. The colors are really, really pretty and you can create some really nice like neutral, easy looks with it. You know, you could do like these two here and then this pink, or these two here and the purple. You can just do something like with the greens and keep it really soft. But you can like really amp it up as well. And the colors just scream spring to me. Really, really good quality. Love the artwork on the outside of the palettes. And yeah, that is it for the month of May. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to try still for the month of June. So it's going to be a busy one. So look forward to that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done that. And thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Really do appreciate you. And until next time, love you guys. Bye.